this is a long time no see, eh? I have not made a YouTube video for maybe 3 weeks now. Yeah, I've been on holiday. So, of course, how can I make YouTube videos if I'm in a foreign country? I was in a foreign country, I was in Turkey. I had a lovely time. But I bet you're wondering how I got this. If I've just been in Turkey, lazing around, doing nothing but playing in the pool and eating ice cream and lovely food. Well, it was actually, I came home just yesterday. See, this is my case. It's not even unpacked yet. Well, I've unpacked a few things, but this is all the stuff I didn't use on holiday. This is my DS. I did use that actually. Tablet charger, some Lego, a couple of books, well, just one, and a Sonic game. Yeah, Sonic. I don't think it has Sonic on it. Well, yeah, the story is I came back and then I went over next door the next morning to my grandparents because it was like 12 o'clock at night. Well, a bit less than that when we got back. And said, have you been in the garage? And I've said, no, I've only just came over to say hi to you. I've not seen you yet. Have I been in the garage? No, it was locked all night. Anyway, so I just said no. Yeah, and he said, well, there's a surprise for you. So I went out, running, because I had actually just checked the auction catalogue before, because I hadn't been doing it. I'd checked the auction catalogue that morning, well, this morning actually. Yeah, and I noticed this was in the sale, and I'm like, oh, I missed it. Oh well, no I didn't. I found it sitting in the garage, and I was pretty pleased, and it works. But I've not got all the accessories, just this. Of course, I have got the tube from the dc47, and I've got the bag of Dyson tools, so I can pretty much stick the mini turbine head on the end of the Dyson cordless tube and clean carpets with it. I've used it briefly, just maybe 5 minutes. It's pretty new. It's pretty unused, I think. Just for about 5 minutes. And it's fine. It does have a weird smell. It's odd, but it is starting to clear up. I have tested it a couple of times, but I've only used it once. I was using this and another attachment. I think it was a mini turbine head. So I'm going to clean it maybe tomorrow, because it is my sleepover at my grandparents' house tonight. I've not explained, have I? I have, because my grandparents are next door, I have sleepovers there twice a week, and my brother has 2 as well. He's older than me. It's really nice, especially during the week. I just like, go over, hot chocolate and get nice ice cream. It's nice ice cream, and this sounds really bad, but I like having a vacuum there just so I can maybe play with it while there's some odd sorry if you, because we're just back, even though my parents haven't been working today, that we're still unpacking, and well, there was 3 big cases that was ours and my hand luggage, so it's taken a while to unpack. Well, I've unpacked everything major, but I got told not to unpack last night. But where was that? Anyway, this is a dc47. The mini version of the dc50. Do you remember my dc50? If you've been in my channel for a couple of months, maybe. Oh, how long ago was it I sold it? Maybe a few, maybe, let's just say 4. I think it was around about just after summer. Like the summer holidays have ended, and that's like just about the middle of August. See, if you're in England, sorry for the bad lighting as well. It's dark now. It's almost 4:30, and it's dark in Scotland. And it was lovely and sunny and bright this time in Turkey. In fact, in Turkey it's like 6:30 right now. 7:30 actually. They've not put their clocks back because they're having an election this week. I know, I'm really off subject, aren't I? Well, I'll just take the hose off and show it in more detail because I'm pretty sure you're jealous. Well, you're probably not because they're not that new now. And I know Pets and Vacuums, who has started uploading again. I'm pretty pleased at that. He's got us the 38, which is bigger version, but still a smaller one. This is like the tiny one. This is what I'm calling the new version of the DC26. It's not that new because it's 1050 watts, so it's probably not made for the EU legislations. Well, it still passes, but if I was Dyson, I would be making it fine for 2017 when it's 900 watts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know how to empty it and stuff, but even without using it, if you've never owned one, because they've been out for ages and they've had various incarnations, and the features haven't changed. The buttons are still this weird shape. You still take the cylinder off this way, and there's always been a filter here and a filter in the ball. If you've got the Kinetic, different story. No filter there, no filter there, but still this arrangement, I think. Of course, not in the upright. So, because I'm reckoning it's for like the small flat and stuff, short hose, not got the attachments. Would it have came with the flat out head? There was one in the auction all complete, and I can't remember what. No, it came with like the massive head that no, I don't know. I've actually once targeted to get one of these, but I didn't win it. It was going crazy money. In fact, it was like a DC39 or the DC28C I was trying to get that night, like the Rogers one, the really new style one, but went for too much. Then this was my substitute. Well, it wasn't this one, but it was like this model. Again, went for far too much and it was pretty manky. This one was really new. Now, I wasn't at the sale, but according to my granddad, he didn't check the receipt, but he says he thinks it was £22. And I'm like, score. Yeah, I suppose I'll just take this off. Important wash. I think that's meaning important wash filter. So if you can't read, you can see that the instructions on how to do that. At first, I actually thought there was no filter when I took this off, because I'll show you that in a minute. I thought there was no filter, but there is. It's all complete. The actual main unit's complete, just all the tools aren't. I just vacuumed this off. I've kind of cleaned it up a wee bit. Of course, I've used it. It had a lot of hair in it. It had like a ball of hair in it, and that was it. A bit of like little gritty pieces, as you'd expect. Like, you know, if someone had got their hair cut, maybe this was the last job, cleaning up after someone's haircut. Oh, come on. This is so hard one-handed. Ugh. Well, at least I've not got a shaky camera. Right. If I hold it down. It is pretty stiff. I did tighten it up a bit too much. Let's try the hand I write with. That's just a total waste of time. Right, forget that. Couple of marks on it. Couldn't get them off with the old scratch method. Right, let's just try and get this off with. I like to record with the other hand, so it's a bit awkward. There, that looks about right. There is! Cord. And of course the wheel again. Sorry for the background noise. You can always hear my mum's stool scraping from downstairs if you press this button. It's really stiff and it clicks when you do press it. That's the bracket if you had the floor tool. In fact, I'll try and get that in the very little light that's still here. There's the reflection of the window. Okay, there it is. And there's the grill where the air comes out. It's quite a small grill. But I think some of it's just kind of for show, that bit's for show. It says 2-tier radial root cyclones, and I like this. When I had the DC50, I had the tiny little filter, the sock filter they call it. And the filter, I never washed the filter in the 6 months I had it because it just kept it so clean. Of course, I did when I sold it. I washed the filter just to keep it nice and clean. I might sell this if I get other bits for it, like the tube. If I won't bother about the handle piece, if I can try and get a wand and a floor head, then yeah. Am I zoomed in? No. That's me zoomed in. I don't think there's that much more to show you. I suppose I'll take a look at when the hose is on. That cups. And why is that light flashing? Oh camera's not the best on this tablet. I'm saving up for a Miele. I'm quite close to the one I want. And it's like the black cylinder. Why am I saying? Oh, black cylinders gave it away. The black cylinder with like the tool compartment on it. That's the model I want. And after that, if I've got any spare money, I'll hopefully try and buy like some kind of camera. We got given like a camera that we were both to share, but it was actually just a picture camera, not a video camera. Because it looked like a video camera, but it only took pictures. I'm like, what? So you know, my dad's got like a laser for his work when he's an electrician. So he has like a laser, and the stand for it is like a tripod. So I might be able to sneakily fit my camera on that if I get one. Of course, then I'll have to upload videos on the computer. I suppose I could edit them a bit easier, couldn't I? Yeah, and hopefully you could pause with a camera like that. Or with a... Why am I thinking of a plan during a YouTube video? Okay, I'm pretty sure I've showed you everything because I'm now... Oh, I just had an idea. You've probably not seen the ball action. Well, fail. I'm not restarting. I'm 11 minutes in. Will we try manoeuvring around the corner? No, that didn't really work, did it? It pretty much follows you everywhere. It's so dark in that corner. It pretty much follows you everywhere. And it does turn very easily. Right, I'm gonna stop filming now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.